for a little while. Okay, guys, sorry for this. We're going to have this just up for the first game of this series. It'll be fixed straight afterwards. Alright, let's do this. To the top left-hand side, our blue player from Team Clash. It is Elazer. He's playing against the red Terran player to the bottom right-hand side from My Insanity. It is aLive. So how's everyone doing? You guys ready for some more StarCraft? Well, let's hope so. This is our losers match here. So the loser of this is going to be eliminated from this Corsair Cup event. The winner will move on to play in the Deciders match against the loser of Keen and Ufernal. So let's do this. aLive and Elazer should be a fun one, actually. Obviously, Elazer has been playing very well lately. He just got taken down by Ufernal, though, in the initial matchup. Just looking to see how this will go. Ben Halov finally getting that uptime command. Been live for just about an hour here. He missed our first series of the day, but that is all. This is currently our second series, Elazer aLive, which we're kicking off, as you can see, as we speak. Opening here from aLive, going to be that reactor dropping down on the barracks. The factory starts open. The command center is obviously coming in. It's a Reaper-based expansion of the factory follow-up, and that just allows him now to come across with this Reaper and, well, start to get a little bit of something done. Grenade goes down, and drone taking a little bit of damage here. Then going to take a couple of shots as well there. In the end, though, the Reaper is going to be pushed away. Won't be able to really do too much else. So, Reaper just going to keep on scouting. For Elazer, it's just a link speed into pneumatized carapace, one working now on gas. Not really looking to do anything too aggressive early. Apart from, I guess, potentially a kind of a link queen drop is something he could go for here. Reaper coming just out over the right-hand side, and meanwhile our Terran player finishes up the starport. So we'll see what our Terran's choices are as well. No tech lab on the barracks, so probably just a medevac. But also no Marines being produced, so probably not Hellbats. Probably just like a Hellion sort of drop. I guess maybe you could go for a Viking into like a Hellbat drop as well as a possibility. And there it is. Viking does start up, so Viking will be the starter point of the Terran for now. And we do see this Reaper just coming in over the left-hand side, going to take that watchtower and hold that there for the moment. So 47 is coming in with the Chia 300. Thank you very much. I actually have the bit boss off right now, but it's there. It's there. It'll be back after this game. I just don't want to move it around and then have to move it again for the overlay, you know? Got some Woody Hots in the chat for 47ers in the Chia 300. Thank you so much for the support, dude. I appreciate it. I'm still looking for somewhere nice to put your art that you gave me at BlizzCon. I'm gonna, like, once this year's over and I have the Christmas tree down and I have some room to actually, like, decorate my studio again, I'm gonna find a nice place for it. I'm excited. So, JJ Guevara in the chat as well. How am I? Oh, how's the tree? Well, okay, not much is up and the tree's fine. As you see, some Hellions poking forward to Elazer, only with Zerglings, and they take a pretty bad first connection. And now this mineral line is going to be roasting. 2 workers down so far. He's going to dive for the main where there's only 1 queen. I mean, the rest of those queens coming up and chasing down as we are going to be seeing those Hellions. Well, going to force the drones off the line. So far, 7 workers killed, now up to 9. These Hellions are starting to drop a little bit faster here as they're looking for that next connection. This could be it. Oh, he was missing just 1 shot there. He just gets another couple. Now, this is 18 workers, though, now, and this is kind of deadly. 19 workers going down. Elazer with a lot of damage taken. Yes, this Viking finds its second overlord of the game. aLive has done some insane damage here early on, and now Elazer just going to throw down a Roach Roaring and see where he can go from here. But yeah, I'm good. The tree is good. The tree is very busy, actually. We are really starting to run out of branches, other than branches on the like there's a few branches on the back and sides which I'm going to start filling out a little bit more today. But it is pretty busy, it's pretty full. Elazer throws down the Nidus network, his lair has finished, and I'm not sure if this is just a response to having lost so much or whether it was intention all along. I mean, could it have been his intention all along? The lair wasn't super fast. I mean, he could have just been looking towards a Hydra Den early on, and something that more and more Zerg players have been going for here. And Overseer going to morph in, as we do need to see some sort of response to this Banshee. A Banshee which is not quite going to scout the Nidus network. He saw the Rotron though. Cyclones are being made. And we do see the first Lings now coming across the map as well. I guess one of the issues is he's going to have to use the Lings as the detection to throw down the Nidus, because if he tries to use an Overlord, well, there isn't one. This Viking did a very good job of cleaning out the Overlords earlier. As we're going to be seeing. Well, depots are coming down to try and surround this Nidus. Is he going to try and wall it in or something? Or is he just making a secondary wall against this sort of pushes? Here we go. Well, Cyclone's going to start targeting this, immediately switching to the Queens. And Queen's now going to start taking some real damage here. The Cyclone's staying healthy for now. A Banshee comes in from the high ground. First Queen gets transfused, doesn't drop just yet. A Viking coming in now as well. Hellion's still helping to hold position as the Roaches... Well, there's not many Roaches at the moment. There's not much left in this Nidus either, but our Terran player is taking some damage, and Cyclone was pulled back into a safer position, and now the Queens don't have transfuse energy, so they really are starting to drop, and with this many Cyclones remaining, aLive will be able to make the hold that is required here to go up one. Give me a moment while I drink some orange juice. Oh. What a weird thing to have in the fridge. Out of everything I could have had, I have some orange juice. Alright. Let's do this. Let's get that Bit Boss back up as well. You guys have been wrecking through Bit Bosses the last few days, and even Mythbuster here. Or Mythbuster. Has only had a small 1200 health pool now. After our donation and bits already. Top left hand side, our blue Terran player from My Insanity. Give it up if you're cheering on aLive. His opponent in the bottom right, our red Zerg player from Clash, is Elazer. One down in this. I mean, Elazer's the sort of player he's the last player you would expect to see dropping out of the competition in the first round, you know. So get this set up and get this rolling for game 2. I mean, obviously initial build orders will have a lot to play in this, and just wait to see exactly what those initial builds are going to start to look like here on either side of the map. Barracks coming down. First couple of minutes, very unexciting, I suppose, for now, as we do just keep this ongoing. Quick moment pass for me to just mention a couple of things. We're 2 subscribers away from our newest sub goal, or our next sub goal, our nearest sub goal. At 285 subs, we'll be giving away another WCS Global Finals poster. At 290, we'll be giving away another Co-op Commander. And at 300, we're going to be giving away that signed Home Story Cup 14 t-shirt, signed by Scarlet, Snoot, Zest, TY, and a bunch of other players that were at Home Story Cup 14, which was just over a year ago. So if you guys want to have a chance to win in that, get subbed, and we'll be giving it away sooner rather than later. We're getting there. It is not far away at all. Going to be an exciting one. Again, our whole idea is that we're pushing towards 300 subs. If we hit 300 and we can kind of maintain the 300-ish subscriber number, we are going to be pretty much good to continue streaming StarCraft 2 into the 2018 year as our full-time kind of thing without any issues and stuff like that. As you see that Reaper just coming in, a little bit of damage, picks off nothing in the end, just forcing a Spore Crawler, and now gets out of there. What do you do free flow rap while the game isn't started going? Dude, I cannot just do free flow rap. Every time I try and rap, people hate it. It's like well, A, I'm bad, and B, I think I'm funnier than I am. I think it's going to try and catch this Reaper. And actually, the Queens will come in for the kill. There's a Elazer with the lair coming up. It is looking to be very aggressive again. I think this might just be a Nidus 2 games in a row, honestly. Yeah. Getting this going right now. I'm just going to see that factory dropping down with the tech lab. And the reactor swapping onto the barracks, swapping onto the reactor. I mean, it's a good response. I think something along the lines of not seeing the third base here from aLive has freaked him out a little bit. And he's saying, well, why aren't you on a third base? You know, what are you doing? And because of that, he's sort of reading into this. And that's why he's going to start up Marines a little bit earlier. And he's also got a siege tank on the way up and this Liberator on the way out. The Viking helping to get rid of this Overlord now. As these slowlings coming through the center of the map and towards the upper left-hand side. And losing the Overlord is kind of a little bit of a sucker, because now, what do you actually build that Nidus network with? Well, apparently so far, absolutely nothing. GG from Elazer. If you don't have anything to build the Nidus network with, what can you actually do? The Lings don't get across. Elazer's committed.